Zakid? No, you're not.
You're like my
Nah, I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, what room are we in?
KFC f***ed you up. I'm up in the studio. Let's do it here. I don't know where the fucking meeting room in this maze is.
Oh my god, I can drop my new hit signal.
We gotta give that girl a chain, by the way. The one that won the raffle.
Yep, right here.
I told her to come to Wu-Chang, so.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Person lost.
Oh,
we
straight
having
off
a-
of fucking
those
Mr. K's neck.
We're gonna have a. Are we having a management or is it?
We
half
said
the gang's
management,
gonna be
and
here?
then people are just coming.
Whatever, you already know half the gang's
I
gonna sit in.
brought Liz because she's my like therapy animal.
Hey, I'm a manager.
Is this everyone
So
we
guys,
need?
I'm just gonna
Vin, you
play some
leave?
League.
Hold on,
Yeah, he wanted to.
Alright, I gotta fire Vin for real.
Alright.
Alright, listen.
Wait for me.
How the fuck did my car get jacked? Wait, Kara, you in my car?
No.
No.
I had to move in it.
Wait, Cal, come back. I need to get my car. It got stolen.
Was Rami ever saved?
He had to take local EMS. He was.
Oh, he's
stuck
good.
in-
He's good. Yeah, he was just here.
So are we waiting for Rami or
So
you
Cape.
running this?
Ramos, where you at? They
Alright, I'm getting chased by cops right now.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
Rami, you got my car?
Listen,
How are you getting chased?
I'm the best driver here. I'll go save him.
Tyrone called me, said he needed help, but wants to go pick him up. Now this guy has a whole fucking armada on him, bro.
Alright, listen. The start of this show was a fucking disaster. Unorganized, unplanned, and just piss poor fucking quality. Jax needs to be fucking dealt with. That was a fucking embarrassment of catering. He pulls up to the event in an Audi with a trunk full of fucking lobster tails and then just leaves
I
it.
know.
And I tell him, what the fuck is this bullshit? You should be selling this shit. So Vinny has to go and buy a fucking food truck. Jax puts the food in there and then just
And then
leaves.
he leaves it. He was too busy standing backstage.
We will
trying
never
to
be
meet his
catered by the
favorite
marina
artist.
again.
That's so understandable, and he will be fired. He will be fired and executed. Maybe.
Ain't Paris the owner of the marina?
That was fucking hard. And moving forward, the music community needs to get more active. Shows are great, but the in-between is what we need to focus on as well. I want to see podcasts. I want to see us set up a fucking radio station in the cars, man. And I need to see the radio reformed because, quite frankly, close your ears, Paris. It's got a lot of dog shit Venus music on there that ain't nobody fucking listening to. And I don't even like to turn that shit on because every station sounds like the same type of fucking music and it's fucking trash. So we have a chance to be at the forefront of reshaping the radio. Because right now I think they're just waiting for somebody to make a move and ain't nobody making a move in the radio scene. So we need to do that. More hustling in the streets. More beefs. Rappers should be doing rap battles. A more variety of things instead of just, oh, here we go, we got this weekly show and here's the lineup and this, that, and the third, because eventually that shit gets fucking dry. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Picking up what you're putting down. What's up?
Makes sense.
I want to
Spice it
drop
up.
a Wu-Chang tape of all of our artists collaborating into one tape as well. That'll be fire. We've never done some shit like that.
Yeah.
Y'all got that. Y'all got that.
Liz, are you back around in the music scene?
Yes.
You
I am.
Paris'
I'm
manager?
here. Something like that.
Okay.
We kind of like manage each other, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Zoe,
Yes, sir.
what's been going on with Wu-Chang, Mr. Senior Executive?
Well,
Speaking of Zoe.
Oh, sorry. We signed Liz back. We signed Paris. We signed Daphne. We hired a marketing team. We have Layla, which is behind us. She's been an event coordinator. And like you said, want to work on the radio stuff. We also want to talk to some higher ups about, maybe getting these artists a little funds for their plays and stuff like that, and possibly having, some conflict because, other artists are buying their plays and just having a board of directors that can kind of look over it.
Don't be afraid to go to someone's show and stab a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I support that behavior.
But I think for right now, what me and Ace were talking about, we're going to have a meeting with different all the labels and kind of just have a joint event, kind of get everybody back on the music scene feeling good, and then people branch out from there. Just kind of set a standard for the music industry instead of everybody being their feelings.
No. We don't need to do a joint event. They'll follow behind us. We do our shit. We do it big, and they'll follow fucking behind, or they'll get left fucking behind.
Well, it's very clicky. That's what I noticed in the city.
Yeah,
it just,
break the fucking clicks. If we got beef and you come to my show, you getting fucking smacked, bitch.
All right.
I remember I went to a show for Southside Records at the cul-de-sac of Mirror Park, and what was her fucking name? There was a lady that runs that shit.
Coral.
Coral. She started having a fucking meltdown at the thought of us pressing someone there, and that's the fucking shit I can't stand. And that's the shit we ain't gonna fucking do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we combat people just not showing up in terms of
For what?
just events, right? Because my thing is when we, do what we do, it's a lot of background hate and people just end up not showing up instead of, rolling with the punches and having fun with it.
You mean
get what I'm saying?
Artists?
Yes, artists and labels tell their artists not to go to places. It's a lot of like what Zoe said, it's a lot of click shit.
What are y'all talking about?
So are you saying people don't show up to our events because we're Wu-Chang?
Yes.
No, who cares? Fuck them. If our own Wu-Chang artists aren't showing up, that's a problem. If other artists aren't showing up, who cares? They brother motherfuckers. You don't even see those motherfuckers anyway.
And how do you feel about other artists working with artists on other labels?
Yeah.
So there's a clear understanding.
Yeah, they could do that.
Yeah, and inactive artists, kind of, people who just around for the round. I feel like we should X them out. That's just my opinion.
Exactly. Keep it fresh, keep it moving, and let's try some new shit. Let's get creative with it. Even be some wacky shit. I don't care, man. We can get wacky as fuck with this.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I got in the next week or two, I want to do a rap battleground event where people come up, freestyle, and I think I'm gonna have Carnage host that. If that's something that you want to be at, Kay.
Yeah, do the little rap battle shit. They don't even have to be real artists. You know what I'm saying? If someone wants to get involved with a rap battle, they can sign up and get in on that.
Okay.
Also, I was gonna ask you, as far as, can we get some, maybe this building cleared out a little bit? Like, it's very like.
Yeah, I've asked about that, but.
Or maybe a new building. I don't know.
Yeah, this building's fucking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be big. Just something small and simple. Just.
Yeah, we'll see what we can
looks
do.
Good. And then maybe we can have we'll start working on that whole radio station podcast. Set up some shows like
from the studio. Yeah.
From the studio, people can come in and have actual live radio.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
We really need to get the radio shit
put
set
on
up. We can get into like the car radios, all that.
Yeah, and that's why I want that whole music directorship, because
we can get a Wu-Chang channel on the motherfucking radio. Where every week we can record episodes, and that will kind of repeat until the next week on that channel.
Yeah, maybe new up-and-coming artists that want to get signed to Wu-Chang can have like a slot, and then if people really feeling it, they might get offered a record label deal if they put in work. Shit like that they're like, oh, I gotta put out music, so I want to be signed. Not just coming up here playing one song and expect to get signed.
Okay.
So we can see the work behind it,
I called out the keys 50 gifted. I appreciate my man.
We do a couple slots for unsigned artists. And maybe when there's a rap beef, have the artists come to the radio station, talk your shit, how it started. Just cool shit like that.
Huh. That's all good with me. Anyone else got some shit to say here?
Yeah, if you guys want to post some podcasts, I could post on the news channel. The news
I'm gonna
article.
talk to you about shooting it, because I got an idea already.
Okay. Yeah, I got access by Colt, so I could post it on the news.
Okay. Can you also record it?
Yeah, I can record it and post it. Yeah.
Okay.
Go look at I put one up today if you want an example on the news thing.
If you guys need a radio voice, I'm here for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk
yeah.
to you, Chris.
Yeah, I can help out any time you guys need any help with anything. I did come across one guy who was doing podcasting. I passed that on to Zoe and Ace there. I'm not sure what he's all getting into, but anytime I run into artists or I run into people who are interested in that kind of thing, I'll make sure to pass it on. You know, just keep people in the loop.
Well, I know Paris has some experience throwing podcasts as well. They were doing that at Venus, so they could probably help.
Oh yeah, true.
It was like someone else. Like we kind of like they came to us.
Oh, okay.
But I could like find someone who could like host like a not weekly because it was too much to do weekly. Yeah.
Daphne, and she signed
That's
here.
what-
She knows how to do it.
I think that with shows as well. I think we only do like 2 shows a month and just make them big.
Yeah.
When you start doing shows every week, people
Can't
get
do
kind
too
of
much shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
why I want to start
Dragged
doing
on too
cooler
long.
shit in between. More day-to-day
Yeah.
stuff for the artists.
I think
And
also
I could, fund the payments and shit like that, so we can give more purpose for them to do other stuff.
if we could get paid from the radio, because I feel like getting paid from the place. Some people. That could get
Yeah,
messy.
we know.
that's why we want like a board of directors that overlooks that.
Yeah, right,
Also,
Damien?
I
So we're
think,
just trying to think of
even with
stuff to
busking
spice it
stuff,
up.
I think Nat kind of
And
needs
then we
to
keep
change
the
up
show
too,
something
'cause people
special.
just
Because
think
Needs to go.
I feel like the
People are
music
making
scene
fucking
defaulted to like doing
millions and
shows every
trillions.
week
Yeah, it just doesn't.
for a bit there. Well, it
not
hasn't been like
making
that
sense.
lately. But it just they haven't really been doing that.
I think there should be
But-
just different ways, you know.
I think it's
Do any
better
of
to
the
keep them
Wu-Chang odds
special
lost?
events.
Is that something that you guys?
It has to be given to you. I
Daphne,
think
Daphne
not-
goes busking a lot.
Damien. I think Damien does.
And also Wicked does, but it's
Liz
still.
is trying to. Right, Liz.
Yeah. Just ask Damien; he can give it to you.
We should do some do
Even-
some deals
even-
with the clubs and shit. You perform there, you get a percentage of whatever,
Bro, even Dan from PDM, he has permission to give people permission to bus.
And
Why?
we don't. Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Yeah,
Why does
we
he
don't.
have that? He doesn't even make any sense.
Wait, that is actually the
That's
fucking
the
Now
dumbest
you
shit
can
ever.
have that.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait,
That's what I was talking about.
You
Okay,
have to
if
be
Southside
given the
runs
ability
everything.
to.
So yeah, I
busk?
have to come up
Yes.
to you and be like this,
Yes.
and then now you can busk, right? Because
I
people
can-
were abusing it, but it was given to certain people. But I'm like, why the fuck does he have it?
Well,
If
now
he's
you have to go
Southside, he
through
just
like
gatekeeps.
different people. I'm pretty sure you have to go through like higher.
Yeah, but that's still my point.
Well, I
It
think
has
it's
nothing to do with
different for Dan.
music.
Why can I give you guys the ability to busk?
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
Right.
From what I know,
Why
hands
can't I?
down. So,
Same shit. Like
I do remember maybe Damien in the beginning mentioning he could
Damien,
facilitate it.
I think
but
Damien
yeah.
can do it. Yeah.
Is Damien back, or is he still just like visiting?
No, Damien's back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he was at the show.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him a couple of times, but I wasn't sure because I know he was taking like some time away.
Yeah, and
hello.
I just want to officially announce it. I am also back.
We've heard that 50 times, man.
Yay!
After this, I do want to organize like a label meeting for everybody, so we can get everybody on the same page. I don't know what the next is tomorrow cool for you guys or no?
Wait, what?
Possibly.
What for tomorrow?
A label meeting where everyone's here, so that everybody knows what the hell's going on, and they're not
Yeah, that'd be
confused when we start
fine.
doing shit.
Just drop a thing in the big groups thing and see what works for everyone.
Okay.
Maybe, honestly, probably next week, give them some timing so it's not just next day.
You're in the
Oh,
Wu-Chang
yeah.
biz, right?
Which one? You have an
Everybody
IRC?
should
Check
be
it,
in
so.
Wu-Chang biz IRC with a Z. That's on the management side.
Biz with a Z?
Yes, sir.
I'm in it. Yeah, drop it in there. You can do like Monday.
Okay.
Monday's a good day.
Yeah.
I always try and be here when I can, so I'm down.
Okay. I'll see you
All
on
right,
Monday
let's
then,
go.
baby.
Okay.
Ticket. All right.
See you.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, don't be late, guys. Okay, Monday.
All right, Monday.